Hello! Today I'll show you how to beat these rebels as the FRCA. First we have to take a look at the budget. Put your tariffs on maximum and your taxes on maximum. And I'd recommend lowering your administration and education, because you don't want to bankrupt yourself doing this. Now, somewhere around 10% would be optimal. You save the most money that way. And I'd recommend getting some education efficiency, seeing your low literacy. And I'd also recommend calling an election, because the liberals are not the best. Now I'd also encourage some bureaucrats in your most populous state. And now let's get to the important stuff. You are able to build one extra division. I'd recommend this being an artillery unit, and also build a clipper. I'd also recommend building this clipper on this side of the map, not on this side, because you want it to be able to get to San Jose, and that's only possible if it spawns on this side of the map. Now, oh yeah, also don't forget to mobilize, that's very important. You see these Honduran nationalists. Oh wait, the Republic must live on, that's essential of course. Now, you see, these Honduran nationalists, don't worry about them, just ignore them, because the capital of Honduras is this place, and they're sieging this place. And, you know, as long as they're not sieging the capital, we don't care. Now, let's just unite groups. I think one spawns here, and one spawns here. See, oh, let's put speed up, that will be useful. Okay. Yeah, Venezuela, I'd love for you to be my ally. Okay, now we have these. Now, what you see here, one of your divisions only has 50 people in reserve. What I recommend doing is keeping it in reserve yourself and saving it for the big upcoming battle with our main stack. So first move your 12 units against these 6, keep the 150 people in reserve yourself. Let's check on the progress here. Alright, now this should be easily winnable by your forces. You have a decent general with a good defense stat, which will be useful against these guys. Yeah, we win that, which is great for us. Okay, now the artillery and the clipper usually only get finished after you manage to win from these guys, so don't worry about that. We just have to wait for them to finish sieging the capital. It shouldn't take very long. We want the conservatives to win, so let's see, we want free trade. Now, when they win this siege, usually they move to Leon and they attack us, so we have our defensive bonus, which is great for us. And if they don't move to this side, well, you're better off restarting. And sometimes if they move to that side and you lose the upcoming battle, you're also better off restarting. But we'll see what happens now. Well, it seems we're going to win this battle, which is good stuff. And we're going to win it pretty good. They actually have only one unit left and they're moving back to this place, which is actually really good for us. Now we attack this place and reconquer this place so they don't get their independence, because this is the capital of Nicaragua, and as long as we hold that, they can't get independence. So let's just let these units siege this place. We want interventionism, because we do want the conservatives in power, so we can raise our taxes. Now let's go take a look. Yeah, coming along. We can say now saving money on the naval stuff. And now the Hondurans have almost captured this place, and we have to hope they move to La Ceiba, which essentially allows us to focus on these units first. If they move to this place, that's great, they move to that place. So this is the capital of Honduras, so we don't care if they siege this place. This is also where our cannon should spawn, which is almost done. Also this, they you might consider moving one of these up if you want, because of course you want your education to go up for your literacy, and your administration, you want that to go up as well. Pro-military, yes. Let's move this one to San Jose. This one should be done soon. They're probably gonna move to Liberia. If we're lucky, they attack us, but I think it's unlikely, but they might. Now it's here. It's here. And we add it to the rest of the stack. We're unlucky, they're moving to Liberia, so to chase them later on once we finish sieging this. 14, 42. Interventionism, yes. Now we move this to the rest of the stack. With the cannon, it's we have a lot more firepower than these rebels. So I think you could say we've already won, but we'll just have to see. Ecuador, yes, please be my ally. Get some more money in this place. Yep, that's great. Let's move this a bit longer. Now we'll just alright, now it's finished sieging. I mean, finished sieging, it's actually finished sieging now. Now you might consider first going after these guys, or these guys, whatever your choice is. It's different every game, of course. Sometimes more units are alive. I've actually had moments when there's actually a unit sieging Porto Lampira as well, because one of the units I fought here are still alive and they're sieging still. But this is actually the best, the most optimal strategy right now, I think. Let's attack these guys. And I will move down here. With cannon, we have a lot more firepower. Working apart, you could say. Like I said, sometimes the game is different, right? So sometimes your army loses here in Leon, or there's more units still sieging places, or one of the Hondurans actually went to the capital, but usually I find this strategy actually works against the rebels, and you're actually able to win against them, like I'm doing right now. So I definitely recommend trying it if you want to play as the FRCA, of course. As you see, we've now beaten all the rebels here, and it's just really waiting to recapture our lost provinces. And when you've done that, you've pretty much kept the Republic together. Well, good luck.